What's up, everybody? Joseph coming your way. It's my final drive vlog from Tallahassee. Alright? And one final epiphany that I had. Alright? I'd always wondered what it meant to, what do they say? They say live every day like it's your last. Okay. I never knew exactly what that meant. But now I do. Okay? You can't take that kind of advice literally, because if you do, let's face it, you'll do some stupid things. I mean, if you're like me, you'll probably do some very illegal things, okay? Let's be real honest here, okay? What that expression, live every day like it's your last, what that really means is that when you're doing something or going somewhere or something like that, my car is screaming at me, that's fine, whatever. There, stupid belts in my car. I can't get them fixed no matter what, I can't fix them, it's fucking stupid. Okay, so what it really means is whenever you do something, do it like it's your final appearance, like you're gonna move the next day. Like the next day you're not gonna be there, alright? I just got home I'm just coming back from the gym now. My final gym session in the city of Tallahassee, okay? And I decided to do 1-rep maxes on my squat, on my overhead press, and on my bench press. On my bench press I was pretty weak, but on my overhead press and on my squat, I put up the same numbers that I did a few months ago. And a week before, I thought I was really weak. I was like, oh man, I can't put this weight up, it sucks. But then I went in there, I'm like, all right, this is the last time I'm gonna be able to do this in this gym because I'm moving tomorrow. I'm moving in 8 hours at 9 in the morning. So that's what that means, you know what I mean? And when you lose sight of that, your performance, is ass, you know what I mean? Or if you panic. And I'm going to talk about that later for sure. Why you should never ever panic when you're trying to do something, when you're trying to perform. But that's for a later day. I'll probably do that while I'm driving to South Florida, to be very honest. But yeah. So I said, this is my last day here. I better make it count. And by God, I made it count, That's exactly what I did. So that's what live every day like it's your last truly means. It means you're not going to be here tomorrow, so make the best of things. You know what I mean? This doesn't mean go out and do crazy, illegal shit. Because let's face it, all of us, if given the opportunity, we would do that, okay? Look, I would totally do that. You know what I mean? Totally, But is that kind of thing worth it? You know what I mean? But I can treat every place that I go at like it's my last day there. Like I want to make a lasting impression. You know what I mean? First impressions count, but last impressions count twice as much. That's what I've always said. You know what I mean? People are going to understand. They're going to see. They're going to get your reputation is going to be determined in your last effort, and when you're not going to be around anymore. You know what I mean? Like on Sunday or yesterday, whatever. I was at my final bowling tournament in Tallahassee, and I bowled like ass. I bowled horribly because I panicked, and I'm going to talk about that later on in another video for sure. And I'm going to write about it in another article, absolutely, on Keep Climbing Forever. How being panicked just ruins talent. So I didn't do that great. I bowled piss poor. But I didn't get upset, didn't get mad or anything like that. I was just kind of got out of the other bowler's way because I was panicking. And I said, hey, you got this. Get as far as you can because you're looking really good out here. And afterwards, I shook his hand twice, and I said goodbye to everybody. I said, hey, it's been great, it's been amazing. I've learned a lot in this bowling alley in this house, so I want to bowl here one day and apply all the things that I've learned in a better way. one day when I return, you know, and you're always going to return, okay? And keep that in mind. That is how you make a lasting impression. That's how people will remember you. You know, they'll say, "Oh wow, you know, this guy, what a stand-up guy. What a kind individual." You know, wow, and then of course, because your last impression is so great, it's gonna pretty much rewrite your history. You know, and people will say, "Oh, you know, there was never a time where he got mad. There was never a time where he lost his temper, or where he didn't treat his opponent with respect." You know, people will see that if you make a really good lasting impression. Okay, so I gotta get back to the house, and then a new journey begins tomorrow. Take care.